What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to TCG Madness, the channel that is all TCG all the time. And in today's video, we are opening up a booster box of Star Wars Unlimited Shadows of the Galaxy. This is their newest set, and a set that I'm very excited to open. But before we open this, and while we are opening this, I want you guys to ask yourself one very simple question. Is it worth it? Alright, you guys, we are all set for this booster box opening, and yes, if you guys can do me the really big favor right now, you guys know the drill. Hit that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. And I really do want you guys to think about what I just said in that intro. Is it worth it? Because right now we're seeing a dramatic drop in booster box prices for Star Wars Unlimited. The set one was around $250, $260, somewhere in there. It's now dropping to about $200. And the booster box, Shadows of the Galaxy, was hovering around $150, $160, and starting to drop right now around $130, $140. You can get this booster box right now on TCG Play. I think the lowest price is $139, which is really good. It's something that I didn't think we were going to see this quickly, and I'm very, very happy to see that. And it looks like I might actually be wrong about prices and maybe reprints and stuff like that. Maybe they don't need to. Maybe as more sets come out, prices will start to drop. Maybe they will. Maybe their little trickling method will work after all. And again, I might just very well be wrong. So let's see if it's still worth it in the end. Let's see if we can at least get, I would say, a respectable 50 to 60% back in the booster box and the cards you open. So again, I spent $140 on this booster box. Let's see if we can at least get $70 worth back in the product that we opened. So again, if you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Please, at the very least, just hit that like button if for nothing else. And again, comment what are your guys' thoughts about Star Wars Unlimited? You know, are we going to continue to see this drop in prices? I'm all here for that, to be honest with you. If we start seeing more drop in prices, now I'm telling you right now, there are going to be a lot more booster box openings of Star Wars Unlimited. Because that was the big thing holding me back, was just price. So let's see what kind of cards we can get. Let's see what we can pull. So right off the bat, we got a Rey leader, which is awesome. I already did a deck profile on her. If you guys want to check it out, there'll be a link down below in the description box. So here we go. Heroic Renegade, Enforcer, Outland the Vanguard, Desperate Attack, Outflank. Nice. Our first hyperspace card, Warzone Lieutenant, a nice 1-drop. That's a 2/2. It's pretty good for a 1-drop. Criminal Muscle, nice. Hunter of the Haxian, was that Druid or Brood? There we go, Brood. Jeez, I can't speak. Street Gang Recruiter, Lady Proxima, nice. L337, that's a nice card there for an uncommon. Remnant Reserves, and a rare First Flight. That's a nice card. Put the rares over here, and a foil Heroic Renegade. Still not very impressed with their foiling, but I will say that does seem a little bit different of a foiling than we saw in set one. A little more shinier bling to it, so that's not bad. I would like to see hopefully an improvement of their foiling on like their alternative arts or like their super rares and stuff like that. So that's pretty nice bling there, but still not where I personally would like it. I like a little more shyness, but I guess for just a common foil card, I guess you can't ask for too much. So we will separate the Warzone. We'll separate the... Sorry, guys, I'm separating my cards over here. So we got rares here, foils there, hyperspace there. All right, moving on to the next pack. All right, what we got here? There we go. Hira. Don't care about the base. Let's see. Black Sun Starfighter. 290, Wanted Insurgents, Nimma Outpost. I like this card a lot for a 4-drop. A 2/6 Sentinel. Patrol Wing. Nice. Frontier Trader. Nice card there. Look the Other Way. Exhaust a unit unless its controller pays 2. That's a really nice card. Really nice card. No Bargain. Each opponent discards a card from their hand and draw a card. I would like to see the discard actually get utilized a little bit more with Star Wars Unlimited, kind of like we saw like in Magic Eye. Like if you discard a card, you lose a life or something, or take a point, a hit to the base or something like that. That would be a really cool deck. Like I would like to see that on a leader, actually. I really think the discard theme could take off at that point. Field the Dragon, IG-11, Zuckus, Kylo's Tie Silence. I like this card a lot for the legendary. 2-drop, 3/2. It has an action. If this unit was discarded from your hand or deck this phase, play it from your discard pile. So there we go. We literally already got a combo piece right there with No Bargain and Kylo Ren Tie Silencer. That's a really nice combo piece to get in the same pack. Really good card there. Definitely like this card. And then it's our first legendary. And we got a foil rare Assault Cruiser, 8 drop, 7/8 ambush. When this unit attacks and defeats a non-leader unit, put the defeated unit into play as a resource under your control. That's a nice card there as well. Some really nice cards to see. We'll put the legendary over there. So not bad on the packs. And of course, I'll be flashing up some prices so you guys can understand. We might be going through this a little bit slower than my normal video just because I really do want to ask that question, is it worth it? I really want to see what kind of answer we get. I'll tell you personally, I do think it's worth it. We're already seeing Cad Bane, nice. We're seeing booster box prices drop pretty dramatically. I do think we're going to see a little more of a dropping. How much of a dropping? I don't know. Maybe around that 120, it might plateau there for set number 2. Gentle Giant, which is really good. I mean, I think at around 1 to 120 is respectable for a booster box and something that isn't going to ultimately break the bank. Oh, Clan Ren Rescuer. I like this card too. Also in the raid deck that I built. 2 drop, 1/2, when played, give an experience token to a unit. It's great. Goes good with raid. Also goes good with other Mandalorian decks. So I like that. I like that hyperspace card on this one a lot, actually. It's a really nice one. I like hyperspace. I like the artwork. I guess a lot of people don't. I guess a lot of people thought, ooh, another uncommon Fennec Shang. 7 drop, 4/6 ambush on attack. Deal 1 damage to the defender for each different cost among cards in your discard pile. Nice card there. Again, see a little more discard thing. I really want to see it on a leader though, so we can really get that theme going. But I like to see it utilized a little bit differently than what we've seen so far. And a rare Choose Sides, not bad. And a foil common Reckless Gunslinger, hyperspace as well. Beautiful. This is okay for the artwork for this one and the foiling on this one. Much better here. Every speck of it is foiled. It looks really nice here. Reckless Gunslinger, 1 drop, 2/1. When played, deal 1 damage to each base, and it also has a smuggle cost. Smuggle, I'm not too. I don't know. I really don't like the smuggle cost. I wish it was like smuggle, because they upcharge you on the cost, which, okay, but I wish there was like an added bonus for doing it. You know what I mean? Like already on the card itself. Not really a big fan of smuggle. So we got 3 hyperspace in that pack, so pretty good there. Pretty good there. And yeah, I do think, you know, around like the plateau of like where the prices are right now, and if they drop a little bit more, I do think at that point it is worth it. It's also nice, Boba Fett hyperspace leader. It's just great to also see prices dropping, because I really do think it's just going to continue to bring more people in. I think that was one of the big problems right now with Star Wars Unlimited. Their prices were so expensive that it was kind of turning some people off. I think if they see prices continue to drop, I think that's going to bring more eyeballs to the product and more people in, which is what we want. Ketsu Onyu, a new adventure, Echo, Brambrin's Flamethrower. I do like this card too. Attached unit gains on attack. You may deal 3 damage divided as among you choose. Perfect for Mandalorians. Flamethrower, you attach it onto somebody, do 3 damage as among you divided on units. You could do all 3 on 1, or you could divide it like 2 and 1, or you could do 1, 1, and 1. Good for taking out small units, also good for taking out just 1 unit if you have to. Here we go. Another foil, Hunter of the Haxian Brood. Nice. And that one is a foil, so we'll put the foil one right there. So far, really enjoying it. And like I said, this will be a little bit of a longer video because I really do want to show off all the cards, even the hyperspace cards, because the hyperspace do have some pretty good value. And like I said, it's really curious to see like what kind of value we get back in a booster box. Again, I think conservatively speaking, if you can get 50% back on every booster box, to me, it's a definitive yes, every booster box is worth it. So again, that's why I said we're doing 1 booster box. I know, a little bit of a small sample size, obviously, but we're going to do it nonetheless. And again, like I said, you guys want to comment down below what your guys' thoughts are. Will we continue to see prices drop? Let me know down in the comment section. Crucent, Kragan Gore, and a uncommon foil, Clan Saxon Gauntlet. Has Sentinel, nice. It's also a 4/5 for a 6 cost, and when this unit is attacked, you may give an experience token to a unit. Also another good card that I probably should have put in the raid deck. Yep, I'm going to be bringing you guys some more deck profiles for set number 2. We're also going to be doing some gameplay with Rey. I'm going to be dropping those videos this weekend, so if you guys are excited about that, again, don't forget to hit that like button on this video. Clan Rescuer, Deathmark. I like too that even like these commons and uncommons on Star Wars Unlimited, like these cards, like a Mandalorian Warrior, 3 drop, 3/3. The common, when played, give an experience token to another Mandalorian unit. Like even just that card alone is just pretty good in and of itself. They do a very good job, almost making like every card Oh, nice. Uncommon Bravado. Like, every card just seems to have some kind of place. Like, you can pretty much play with every single card. It isn't like you get these common, uncommon. How many times do we buy a booster box and, like, 75% of that booster box right off the bat, the common, uncommon, the bulk, or whatever we like to call it, just gets tossed aside, never to be touched. At least so far, they do seem to be doing a pretty good job making every card at least have something on it. So this is an event for 5-drop. If you've defeated an enemy unit this phase, this event costs 2 less to play and ready a unit. So for 3, you can pretty much ready up a unit, which is good. Be great in a Kylo Ren deck who wants to ultimately attack all the time, in a rare and a common foil Warbid Stowaway. So nice there. Good to see. Haven't gotten anything else outside of, the first legendary that we pulled. Nothing else really going on at the moment. Let's see what else we got going on. Bo-Katan. I think the next deck I will be building you guys and showing you guys will be the Kylo Ren, because Kylo Ren seems to be the best aggressive leader now, the best aggro leader. I am very excited to build that deck for sure. Protector of the Throne, Cloud Rider, Q, Unlicensed Headhunter, Fennec Shane, and a rare Wrecker, also a very nice card here. 6-drop, 7/6, Overwhelmed. When played, you may defeat a friendly resource. If you do, deal 5 damage to a ground unit. This is, again, excellent card for an aggro player for sure, and a common Underworld Thug. Nice card there, really like it. Like it a lot. Alright, next pack here. Do like to. 24 booster packs, you get a bunch of cards. Just, like I said, opening up a booster box of Star Wars Unlimited is a total experience in and of itself. It's a lot of fun. You get so many cards, and there's, like, the artwork to me, again, is beautiful. A lot of people don't like the artwork. I don't know why. I personally like it. They think it's a lot, one of the big things holding it back. I disagree. Bounty Hunters Query, the Client, Valiant Assault Ship, a rare General Rakan. 6-drop, 5/7. When played on attack, choose a friendly unit. If it has Sentinel, give an experience token to it. Otherwise, it gains Sentinel for this phase. Nice. And a foil Covert Strength. Pretty nice there. Gonna put that over there. Cards do still feel very, I don't want to say they feel cheap, but they definitely don't feel like your everyday card. But again, I can care less about that. We got a Bossk, and we got a nice Hyperspace base Deathwatch Hideout. Again, these cards right here, a normal base costs absolutely nothing, but sometimes these Hyperspace cards, they really just add a lot of value. I did that in my video of the good, the bad, and the ugly. They really just add a whole other value to it, which is awesome. Oh, there we go. Speaking of Hyperspace, a Pirate Battle Tank. I mean, this is just a beastie boy. 6-drop, 4/6 Sentinel, and you could smuggle it out. Not bad there. Smuggler's Starfighter, Lurkin the Phantom, Spark of Hope, Top Targets, and a rare Survival's Gauntlet. And a uncommon foil Headhunting. Not bad. Not bad. And I think that's the thing with, I really like opening up the booster box, just that extra, little hidden value, Hyperspace cards. They do a good job. Every pack comes, as you guys can see, every pack comes exactly what you're expecting. First 2 cards is going to be, oh, nice, Rey Hyperspace Leader. I was just going to say, every card right on the top is a leader. And then we immediately get a base. Really like that Hyperspace. Again, like the artwork. And then we get a base, and then you get your commons, uncommons, rares, and foils. So pretty good. They always do that in every pack. I think it's a great example of how to actually put together a booster pack. It does feel good. The flow of it's nice. You don't have to do none of these stupid card tricks. Hey, look at this. Middle card is the leader. Twin Pod Cloud Car. I like this card a lot. 3-drop, 2/2, Restore 2. I love Restore. Love that. Bo-Katan Kryze. There we go. 2-drop, 3/3. Mandalorian Trooper. When defeated, for each player with 15 or more damage on their base, draw a card. Also a very good card for Twin Suns. We're seeing a little bit more of that in this set too. There are a lot of cards that are, you could definitely tell it says for each player, so they're definitely trying to slip in some more cards for Twin Suns. Tobias Beckett, 4-drop, 4/5. When you play a non-unit card, you may exhaust a unit that costs the same or less than the card you played. Use this ability only once each round. Okay. I can see how that can be okay. And a Guavin Antagonizer, 1-drop, 2/3 with Saboteur and Bounty. But when you defeat him, you collect that bounty, draw a card. So, could work against you, but for a 1-drop for a 2/3, again, a great card too if you're playing an aggressive aggro deck with like a Vader or like I think the new best red leader at this point is Kylo Ren, just how aggressive that deck can really get and how much damage you can do on a turn. And that card easily go right, and then as well the other stormtroopers that are like 3/1s without bounty on them, so pretty good there. Unfortunately, I have not opened up a leader Kylo Ren, so hopefully I do get one, because I do want to actually physically build that deck too. Reckless Gunslinger, Rickety Quadrumper, Heroic Renegade, Outland, Enforcer, Frontier, Smuggling Aid, Chain Code, Brutal Traditions, oh nice, Grand Santan, Mercenary Gunship, nice, and a Legendary DJ, alright. So our second Legendary, 3-drop, 3/5, Underworld trait, has Smuggle for 7 and 2 yellow. Again, Smuggle ability I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm sure it's going to have to do something with it. When played, using Smuggle, take control of an enemy resource. When that unit leaves play, that resource's owner takes control of it. Okay. You know, it's not terrible. Not a card I probably would use, that's for sure. Not a big fan of the Smuggle trait at the moment. And then we also get a rare foil, Stolen Landspeeder. 1-drop, 3/2. When played, if you played this unit from your hand, an opponent takes control of it, and then bounty. If you own this unit, play it from your discard pile for free and give it an experience token. So this card's gonna come right in. I do love the bounty trait a lot. Like, I mean a lot. I love the bounty trait. There's always risk reward for each bounty playing with you, playing for you and against you, and I love that so far. So pretty much this card's gonna get played, and if you played it from your hand, you're just gonna hand it off to your opponent. When you beat it from on your opponent's side, you destroy this. It's gonna go into your discard pile, and then from there you're gonna take control of it, play it for free, and it's gonna gain a +1/+1 counter, making it essentially a 4/3 for a 1-drop. Great card. This is an excellent card too to play to give to your opponent. And if you have like a Stormtrooper deck, immediately sacrifice your 3/1 Stormtrooper, smack right into it to get this back at a 4/3 for playing only for 1 resource. It's a very, very good card. I do like the bounty a lot. Bounty is easily, like I said, I think the greatest thing that came from this set, hands down. The Smuggle, I think they could have done something a little bit better. I would have liked to see, certain cards have like a big, discount at the Smuggle cost. Instead, they all cost way more. Our second hyperspace base is Maz Kanata's Castle. Like it a lot. Desperate Attack. And I'm sure at some point, as this is the first time we're seeing Smuggle, so I'm sure, more cards come out that benefit Smuggle. We'll start seeing more and more play with it. I just personally don't like it at the moment. Jetpack, nice card there. I see the 2-drop, but then for Smuggle, you can smuggle it out of your resource for 5. I mean, I would just rather play it for 2. Again, I don't know. You guys can comment down below. You guys are big fans of the Smuggle trait. Personally, not a huge... Oh, and look at that. Mandalorian. The Mandalorian Hyperspace Legendary. That's a big hitter right there. This is a 6-drop, 5/6 Sentinel. When played, you may heal all damage from a unit that costs 2 or less and give it 2 shield tokens to it. Excellent card to get paired up with Grogu the Foundling. Excellent card right here, and to get it in hyperspace is even better. So we get a legendary and we get a legendary hyperspace in the same pack. Excellent card to pull there. And then we also get a rare Ruthlessness and a common foil Tree Tender, a Royshur's Tree Tender for a 3-drop with 2/4, and it just says Grit. Okay, nice foil. And let's go ahead and put the rare over here. Nice pull though right here with the Mandalorian, a card that I'm going to put right into... We have a penny sleeve off the side, actually. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Excellent pull. Very, very nice card. Did a little bit of quick research on this card, too. And a Mandalorian, just regular version, goes for about $20, $22, something like that. Hyperspace goes anywhere between 30 to 36. Very, very good pull here. Very happy with this one. Easily going to be probably one of the best pulls of the booster box, unless, of course, we get a showcase card, at which point I may scream at the top of my lungs. So pretty good card there. That's going to do it for the right half of the booster box. We're going to go ahead and speed it up now a little bit more. That pretty much at this point we pretty much got all the cards. Pretty much see a lot of it. You know, there's so much here in this set. Again, I'm really liking this set so far, and I'm happy to see that prices are down. I was really worried that we were going to see the same thing as we did with set 1. Happy to see that's not the case. Does seem like allocation of booster boxes is pretty good at the moment. And an Underworld Thug Hyperspace foil. Getting a good amount of cards here. So again, it looks like I might very well be wrong. I made a video talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I did say that I wasn't too thrilled that they need to start printing more. I don't like this whole trickling method. Ooh, Hyperspace Han Solo as a leader. Nice. And it looks like I may very well be wrong. Looks like what they were doing over Fantasy Flight Games, it looks like it actually might be working. And that's a good sign of things hopefully continue to come. So very, very happy to see it all in all. Ooh, Rich Reward Hyperspace. Man, this is what I mean. Like, you guys see, like, you guys get what I'm saying now? There's a lot of Hyperspace cards, and it doesn't mean that all of them, they look back-to-back Rich Rewards. Not all of them are going to be worth a lot of money, but some of these are. Mystic Reflection. Hyperspace Rare. Nice. I like this card a lot. For a 1-drop, is a great for the Mandalorian or Grogu or any other decks that use the Force ability, so like Jedis and stuff like that, obviously. Give an enemy unit -2, -0 for this phase. If you control a Force unit, give them -2, -2 for this phase instead. That's nice artwork right there. The Hyperspace. And then we have an Assault Cruiser, and then we got a Legendary Foil Ray. Okay, this booster box is shaping up to be pretty good here. This is a great card. Also a great card if you are building a Kylo Ren deck, because she ignores her penalty aspect, which is awesome. You're still going to be paying 7 resources for her to be played, but hey, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. 5-drop, 4/7. On attack, you may heal 2 damage from a unit. If it's a non-heroism unit, give a shield token to it. So again, it pairs very well with the Kylo Ren legendary. They're both paired really well, and that's what they're meant to be played with together. So pretty good there. Pretty good stuff there. This booster box is definitely shaping up right now. Damn. That was what? 3 hyperspaces and a legendary foil. Very, very nice. Alright, what else we got here? Fennec Shane. I'm really hoping to get a Kylo Ren here. I mean, if I gotta buy one, I gotta buy one. I'm hoping to just get one. Foundling, nice. Pain Code, no bargain. Liberated Slaves, Pirate Crew. Ooh, nice. Rose Tico, nice card there. Uncommon. Dr. Hershing is a good card right here. 2-drop, 0/5. Action. Tap it, deal 1 damage to a friendly unit. Draw a card. Excellent card that also goes with the Laser Technician. You guys remember, I love that card. It's a 2/1. And then when it's defeated, immediately you got the choice to put it into your resource. That's a great combo piece, right? Tap it, deal damage to him, put it into the resource, and draw a card. Very, very good. If you're building a green-blue deck, excellent card to go pair with it. And a common Ruthless Assassin. I can't believe they even made this card. I really, really, really like this card. And if you have, you know, a lot of stuff that can be healed, or if you have stuff that, you know, you're okay with sacrificing, again, it's a great card to get put in to any green or blue deck. So definitely see Star Wars Unlimited really branching out with their abilities and really just getting some new ideas, some fresh things into the set, really breathing new life that was already there. Rikoyo Gunship. Nice. Jabba's Rancor. Top target, Bo-Katan. Unrefusable offer. Nice. And then a foil, Spare the Target. Put the foil right there, put the rare right there. Pretty good so far, man. Pretty good. I'm already very happy with the 2, like, top dollar legendaries that we just pulled, so. And we got a couple of hyperspace leaders. Village Protector, another good card that I really like. Rickety Quad Jumper. There's, like I said, there's some really good cards, and again, I've already mentioned this, but I'll mention it again, that it's just really good to see a, Empty's Nest. Nice. Haven't seen this card yet. 6-drop, 5/4, has Ambush, and while a friendly unit, including this one, is attacking using Ambush, the defender gets -3/-0. Oof, man, putting an ambush deck together, that would be a lot of fun. That might have given me a nice idea, actually. And then we have a rare tech. 3-drop, 2/5. Each friendly resource gains smuggle. The gain smuggle cost is this card cost +2 and its special icon. Again, I mentioned this, I'm not a fan of the smuggling, but like I was saying, like they just like the idea that like you don't see it often. Like a card company, they really just put all their focus in secret rares and their super rares or whatever, stuff like that. And sometimes they're rares. Like I said, Star Wars Unlimited doing a very good job putting each card with something. Again, not making sure that the bulk is just worth something. You know, if for not for nothing, if you just bought a booster box and you were just doing it because, you know, you just wanted to buy a booster box and you were maybe putting it together like sealed games are very fun with Star Wars Unlimited. You know, if you're building a deck with some buddies and you're like, hey man, we're just going to use some sealed products, it's a lot of fun. Migs Mayfield, played by Bill Burr in The Mandalorian. 2-drop, 2/2. When a player discards a card from their hand, you may deal 2 damage to a unit or base. You use this ability once each round. Again, you're seeing more of that discard ability. I just want to see it on a leader, and I would be very happy. And Ninma Outpost Constables as its foil. Like I said, too many times we see card games that just, you know, the common and uncommon just means nothing to them. They put all their effort into, you know, just the secret rares, the super rares, the ultra rares, that kind of stuff. It's just good to see Star Wars Unlimited not doing that. And that's why I said that's how I'm able to build these like budget deck profiles that you guys see me constantly build. You know? Like I said, you can do that with this game right now. Sure, the more expensive decks are obviously going to be better. Zori Bliss, 5-drop, 4/7, has smuggle. On attack, draw a card at the start of the regroup phase. Discard a card from your hand. See, they should say on attack, if you smuggle this card, do something. Or when you smuggle, or when this card smuggles, do something like that. Like, why'd have to smuggle it, cost more, and I still have to attack? Like, there's just too many extra steps to do all these things. Again, not a big fan of the smuggling. I think there would have been better ways to build Hyperspace Foil. To be building smuggle rather than what they did it as. But hey, maybe one, you know, like I said, maybe like there's a leader, like for every card you smuggle, heal 2 and do 1 damage to your opponent. That would be awesome. And we got Bosk. I don't think I'm gonna get the Kylo Ren. I'm gonna probably have to buy him. Really sucks. I really wanted him. Wanted to start making that deck. Embo, Bravato, Enticing Reward, and then Given to your anger. 1-drop, deal 1 damage to an enemy unit. Its controller's next action this phase must be an attack action with that unit if able. It must attack a unit if able. Nice. Kind of like that. You're forcing your opponent to do something. Pretty good. An uncommon Toro Pelican. Not bad. Let me know too, like I said, if anybody out there that's watching this video right now, like, tell me what you guys think about the smuggle ability. Because like I said, I didn't get it. I'm still looking at it like, ooh, nice. Hyperspace Finn. So we got Rey and Finn. Hyperspace. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm sure there's obviously some really good uses for smuggle. And I'm probably clearly just missing. I just wish there was just like a little extra added bonus for smuggle. Palpatine's Return and Village Protector as the foil. You get a nice rare Palpatine. 6-drop. Play a unit from your discard pile. It costs 6 less. If it's a force unit, it costs 8 less instead. I mean, playing for a 6-drop, playing something for free, that's 6 or less. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, if we had more cards that said when played for 6 or less, like some really good when played abilities, oh, that card will be really, really good, and it'll be really good in Twin Suns. If you don't know what Twin Suns is, it's Star Wars or Fantasy Flight Games is a way of trying to compete with Magic the Gathering's Commander. Han Solo, and we're down to like the last, what we got, 2 more packs. 2 more cards to possibly get a Kylo Ren. Ooh, Rivals Fall. 6-drop, defeat a unit. Defeat a unit, that's really good for blue. Really, really good. Blue already has some really good ways of removal and control. Having this card, really, really good. Protector of the Throne, put this card right there. Cloud, let's see. The Armorer, nice. 5-drop, 3/5, when played, give a shield token to each of up to 3 Mandalorian units. Very, very good card there. Definitely want to build a Mandalorian team. That's definitely a must. Top target is a Hyperspace, and a rare Imprisoned, and a common Outlaw Rona. Like I said, there's some really good cards in this set, man. Like that Armorer card, that's definitely good for a Mandalorian deck. Definitely going to be looking to... So many deck choices that you can see. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, they did such a good job building this set. Each card is just like... You could just see it could be a cornerstone of like any deck out there. Down to the final pack, we got Boba Fett. Alright. Deathmark. Cargo Juggernaut. Daring Raid. Public Enemy. Wanted. Cartel. Cranston. Jetpack. And Kira 4-drop 3/5 Underworld is a rare. When played, look at an opponent's hand, then name a card. While this unit is in play, each round with that name costs 3 more for your opponent to play. Alright, so still not that good. Privateer Crew. But you can see like some of these other cards that I'm saying like, they're not that good, but you can see like other ways they could be good in the future sets, which is really good, or just some older sets too. Ah, look at that. We did not get Kylo Ren, but that's okay. Jabba's Palace. Nice. Hyperspace. Tatooine. Alright. Pillage. Collection. Follower of the Way. Village Protector. Wookiee Warrior. I like the artwork on that one. It has Grit. This unit gains +1/+0 for each damage on it. I like the Grit ability. Wookiees love taking damage, man. Surprise Strike. Millennium Falcon. Enforced Loyalty. Toro Calcian. And a Legendary Rey. Nice. So we got a Foil Rey and a Legendary Rey and Resourceful Pursuers. No showcase cards, and that's okay. They're 1 in every 2 cases, and that's not guaranteed either, by the way. Excellent job with this booster box, you guys. Really just... really good stuff all together. All right, you guys, quick recap of the cards. We pulled some pretty good stuff out of this booster box. Here are the legendaries. DJ, we got a Rey. We actually got 2 Reys, a foil one. Kylo's TIE Silencer, great card right there to pull. And then the holy grail of this booster box, the Mandalorian, Hyperspace. Beautiful looking card right here. Pretty good as far as the legendaries go, like actually like really good. There are ones that are actually more expensive than even these ones out there, like the Darksaber would have been really good. And I believe there's the Kygo Dragon. I can't remember if the top of my head if that one's more expensive. I'm pretty sure it is, or even if I'm saying that right. But this also gives you guys another, like, of what I'm talking about for distribution of a booster box. Like, this is all Hyperspace right here. I mean, it's a lot of cards for Hyperspaces. Here is your stack of rares, which is really good. And then here is your stack of foils. Really good, great distribution, Hyperspaces, legendaries. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Again, to answer the question, is it worth it? Right now, emphatically, yes, it is. I mean, I was clearly wrong. I thought that this booster box set was going to be skyrocketing. I thought we were going to see about $250 prices again for this set. We are not seeing it. It looks like allocation was done properly. It looks like Fantasy Flight Games have already seemed to have fixed it, and they are trickling in some reprints of set 1. With all that being said, clearly I was wrong, and it looks like this is the right way of doing it. It looks like they actually got the right method down, and again, if they hopefully they keep pumping in a little bit more and trickling in more and more, and hopefully we see prices just kind of flatten. If they drop even more, then fantastic, right? But if they go back up, or if they plateau right where they at right now, that's also good too. I'm good with that. You know, hopefully for set 1 we do see under 200. I think that would be ideally. If we can get down to like that 150, that would be mwah, chef's kiss. And if we could see this around 110, that ideally is best. But you guys are seeing the prices for these cards right now. They're pretty good. You can see the allocation of everything you get. This is a really good set right now. If you were ever waiting to pull the trigger on Star Wars Unlimited, now's the time. You can go buy the starter deck of the Mandalorian. And I forgot who else is in it as well. There's a 2-pack starter deck. The starter deck is Mandalorian and Moff Gideon. Great starter decks to pick from, or Luke Skywalker and Vader. But the new starter decks are pretty good. Go pick yourself up a booster box, and you can easily see why. It's definitely worth it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up button. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time.